Hi, want to know how to solve any problem? I'm going to show you a simple trick. And the only things you need is paper and a pen. And it is so simple that I'm actually going to show you how to solve a problem in real time. That is how simple it is. Check this out. So step one is to write down the problem, but in a way that is very simple to solve. So how are you going to do this? You're going to phrase the problems using the words, how can I? So how can I, then you're going to explain the problem very simply. So in real time, I'm going to write down, how can I then think of a problem. Okay, so in the UK, interest rates have gone up, which means a lot of people are going to have to need to save some money. So how can I save more money? Okay, so this is the problem that I'm looking to solve. That is step one. Which is to write it down very simply using the words, how can I? Okay, step two is to think of a thing, anything. It could be an animal, a toy, a vehicle, anything, and write it down underneath the problem. So I'm going to think of a cat. So I write down cat, and that is step two. Okay, step three is to write down 3 unique features of the thing that you selected. So in my case, I picked a cat, so I'm going to write down 3 unique features of the cat. So one being a cat is independent, a cat can be grumpy, and the cat can be loving. So step three, write down 3 features. I don't know, you can see that, there you go, of the thing that you picked, and my thing that I picked was cat. Okay, so this is where it gets really clever. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our creative side of our brain working by thinking of the features of the thing that we wrote down, and then going back to the original problem that we wrote down and linking the features to the problem and thinking of both of them, and that will actually flush out solutions to the problem. I know that sounded a bit convoluted, but let me walk you through the process and you'll see how easy it is even. Okay, so the feature of a cat, I wrote down independent. Do you remember the original problem is, how can I save more money? So how can I save more money by being independent? I can do freelance work in addition to the full-time or part-time job that I'm doing. So that's one way of being independent. Doing freelance work, I can earn more money. Another reason, how can I be independent, how can that help in me saving more money? Understanding my value, my single value, looking at the market rate of my salary and looking at what I'm earning at the moment. Am I earning less than I should be doing? If that's the case, then I need to ask for a pay rise or ask for promotion, or certainly having a conversation with my boss. If that doesn't go anywhere, then I need to take serious steps in terms of looking for another job. So looking for another job, doing freelance work, asking for a pay rise, that's linked to the feature of independence, which actually was triggered by me just talking about or describing a cat. Second solution, Do you remember I said that a cat can be grumpy? So how can we relate grumpy to how can I save more money? Well, look, I'm going to be grumpy because I'm going to be cutting down on my social scene. I'm going to be cutting down on my spending in terms of buying handbags, shoes, going out for meals with my friends. That's going to make me really, really grumpy. However, in the long run, I'll be saving lots of money. So I'll be grumpy. However, I will be richer in terms of having cut down on my social scene. Loving. So remember I mentioned loving, a cat can be loving. How can me being loving help me save more money? Well, loving myself. Not in a weird way. It sounded really dodgy, didn't it? I mean, look, not doing things that are just based on material status, so not buying shoes or the going out and buying the latest coat or whatever, but doing things that are simple but cheaper. So, step 5, the final step, is to summarize all the solutions that you've identified through this simple trick. So, the problem, do you remember the problem? It was, how can I save more money? And we identified 3 solutions. One solution being look for a new job, ask for a pay rise, or do freelance work in order to boost the money coming in. Second solution, cut down on your social scene. That may make you feel grumpy, but it will pay in the long run. And third solution is value yourself more. Do things that give you pleasure. Do things that are cheap, and don't splash the cash in order to impress others. So now, through this simple process, 5-step process, we've identified 3 ways how you can save money. I do hope you enjoyed this video and that this problem solving tip helps you at work and in your personal life as well. I created a animated video explaining this very simple tip, and I'll leave the link of the video in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how you get on. So leave comments, explain how it worked for you, what problems you solved. And also, if you'd like to get in contact with me, I provide one-to-one coaching. If you like a chat or conversation, have a particular interest you'd like to discuss, I'd love to hear from you. I have my own website. It's called www.pausetowin.com. Go on there. You'll find so many different types of information that can help you reach your goals, and you can contact me. Don't forget to subscribe as well to this YouTube channel, and you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. I love speaking to you. Please use this tip. You deserve every success, and the way to being successful is to be able to solve problems really, really simply. See you next time.